Hey, glorious soul. Here's your monthly and the first week of January as well combined, as I've run out of time, but you have made it. It's 2021 and off we go with a big energy shift as after months, Mars is leaving its fabulous friend Aries and going into a more stabilizing Taurus. Here's your astrology. Aries. Wow, here we are in 2021. And how's it going to go for you? Well, there's a massive energy shift as finally Mars is leaving our sign. Now, I have to say, it's been fabulous because it's re-energized us, but it's also kind of sometimes we've been overstimulated or over-frustrated with Mars there, particularly when Mars was retrograde. But Mars, on January the 6th, going into Taurus, is calming us down and also making us focus on security and abundance. And we have the energy to go after our goals. Talking of goals, we also have Mercury conjunct Pluto in our space of career. So there's a big shift and a big kind of movement towards really wanting to push ourselves ahead straight away. But there could be a very intense conversation that transforms career or your ideas about your identity through a very intense conversation at the beginning of the year. Now, what is going to be helpful in this area is that Venus, the planet of love and also the planet of abundance, is going into the same zone, career and identity and reputation. So that gives us a kind of slight magical edge because people find us, fingers crossed, it's up to us to use this energy, but potentially we can be very kind of alluring and magnetic when it comes to talking about things connected to our career. And it's really a good idea to use the power of love and the power of charm rather than the power of kind of, explosive energy. It's all about calming down in January to get things done and to follow our path. Now, Mercury is going into Aquarius and it is going to be squaring Mars. So there is this sort of energy of, right, on the one hand, wanting to be the leader in the group. You've got a lot to say, a lot of very strong opinions. But on the other hand, there may be, some obstacles there. And it's about really becoming part of the team rather than trying to take over too much, which is difficult for us, of course, because, we have that sense that we know what we want, we know what we feel, and we are naturally good leaders. And that is just the way that it is. But to be a good leader, you have to be loving and you have to understand the group dynamic. It's, we've got to be the T in the team, not the I, because there ain't one. Anyway, the new moon in Capricorn is really just 1 degree off Pluto. So it's very, very intense. Without doubt, there is likely to be some changes in our perception of where we're heading in 2021. And we may have the courage to go in a brand new direction. Or indeed, there may be opportunities offered to us. And it's all very kind of sparky, very unexpected and very intense. Don't make an ultimatum unless you intend to stick to it, because other people are going to take you seriously and you may not be able to backtrack. Now, Uranus is going direct, which brings in new opportunities. We might have been rerunning the past in some way, but from mid-January, we're able to find new opportunities to feel secure and grounded. Also, we have Venus trine Uranus as well. So Venus, the planet of love, is kind of able to handle and magnetically draw positive experiences in those areas. Basically, most of this month is to do with not only career, but also teamwork. It's about technology. It's about getting our ideas out there. We're buzzing with potential, and it's about putting that into action without getting into too many tussles, because there are a few squares and a lot of intense energy. For instance, the sun is also conjunct Pluto. So you can imagine the intensity of that and the kind of, we'll be filled with confidence and filled with the ability to change things, but it's all quite extreme. Now, Mercury retro shadow begins around January the 15th, and Mercury goes retrograde on the 30th. So get things sorted and any contract signed and anything you want to do at the beginning of the month. The sun enters Aquarius and we're like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I want friendships, collaborations. You may come up with genius ideas of what you want to put out there. Your mind is flowing. And as I say, there's a lot of kind of unexpected energy, particularly when Mars joins forces with Uranus. So, you know, this month is packed with potential. The full moon on the 28th is also a peak experience of potential pleasure and joy and creativity. You have got so much energy to put out there. You should also be feeling the love and all the feels on that full moon. The full moon is opposing Jupiter, so there's a great intensity. I mean, all your feelings are heightened around that time. The sun is joining forces with Jupiter on the 29th, and that gives you potential to push forward, particularly if you're thinking of transforming your social media, something on the internet, if you want to publish something, write something, or get your voice out there, or join forces with other people to bring about social change, or to kind of bring about a wave of transformation in the world. You have a belief, and there are other people that share your beliefs, but you're also an original thinker. Stunning month. Interesting, energized and grounded. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.